Welcome back to the Paleo Dynasty for episode 74, week 13, the last regular season game. We're heading to hostile territory again to take on West Virginia. The Mountaineers come in at 6-5 overall and just 2-5 in Big 12 play. Only one more win than BYU, who we played last week. It's been an up and down year for West Virginia. They started hot with wins over Tennessee and LSU, but the second half of the season hasn't been as kind. After their bye week, they lost 4 games in a row, but have since regained some traction with a shootout win over number 20 Cincinnati and a blowout the next week against BYU. Quarterback Jay Durbin is in his first year starting, but has already thrown for 3,000 yards and 31 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions. Their top receiver, Dion Gooden, is just 14 yards shy of 1,000 this season and is also looking to break double-digit touchdowns. Their slot man, Keenan Swain, is a true dual threat. They'll motion him into the backfield or use him as a back on third downs because he's second on the team in rushing and also in receiving. Defensively, they start with Terrence Irving, their best corner. 70 tackles to lead their team, 4 picks also leads their team, and 2 forced fumbles. He's always near the ball, and he can make a play when he gets there. As for us, the number 1 team in the nation, we're rolling now with Benjamin Fox back behind center. The offense is clicking at nearly 35 points per game, and the defense being led by outside linebacker Ben Laney. One more road test to round out the regular season before we get to the Big 12 title game next week, so let's get into it. Let's see how this West Virginia offense likes to roll. From the look at their stats, they throw it a lot, especially because their top guy only has like a few yards. Oh, Ellis Berry, first play of the game. That was great coverage on Parker, or by Parker Lester there to kind of sit on the receiver. But yeah, they do throw it a lot. We saw it there on the first play of the game. They throw it. Oh, broken tackle there by John Decker from 2-5 there, Jimmy York. It's good to know, though, that they will scramble. Or Jay Durbin will scramble, so I'm going to make sure we contain the quarterbacks. This hopefully help. And they just dump it off and only gain 2. A lot of negative yards on the first few plays for West Virginia. Benjamin Fox back out there again for another start today, and he's been rolling. Partially, I would say he's been rolling is because we've kind of seen what Von Aviles in a power running game can bring to this offense. So I'm going to start that today and see how it works out. After Von Aviles' great week last week, or great game last week, I feel like we need to we got to remember to always get him the ball. And that was a risky throw from Benjamin Fox. Mekhi Byerson got in there. Mekhi Byerson is one of their top rated DNs, or defensive players, I should say, but he hasn't been like super productive. Get it off. Javier Smith on the screen. Benjamin Fox's legs help extend it. And that's why we go with Benjamin Fox this second half of the season over Conrad McBurrows. Oh, that was kind of weird. I don't know, a little too far out in front of Eakin, I guess. The screen pass there, I thought it looked like it had decent potential, but Winston John's going to get us back some good yardage all the way, actually, for first down. He's a few yards away now, too, from breaking 1,000 on the year himself for the 3rd straight season. And whoo-wee, that was so scary. Thankfully, Carden was able to box out the DB there and prevent him from getting probably a pick 6 there. And we'll just ride it for a few yards there to make it a 3rd and manageable with Fox. 3rd and 5 from the 21. Looking for someone over the middle here if they clear out. They go man, actually, and Benjamin Fox steps up, slides down to the 7. We're going to go back to the single back well after it worked, I think, twice, if I remember right, for us last week. So I want to see if we can kind of continue to carry that into the postseason. There we go. Good cut there from John, and it does work again. Let's go. First drive of the game, another touchdown led by Benjamin Fox and Quinston John. I'm just showing it here. It says Heisman. Just showing it real quick. Just wanted to show that because I feel like sometimes it could feel like it's not, because especially last week it didn't. And the way this game's starting, it might not either. So we'll see how West Virginia responds on their second series. And their response is going, hurry up. So they know that we suck at that. We'll see if we can respond. Hopefully we do. And we get a sack. Ben Laney, 16th sack on the year. Hoping and praying to bring home that Heisman Trophy. If I really regret not starting Ben Laney as our rush end all year, because he probably would have had way more sacks. Oh, that's a great throw from Durbin to the tight end there. Leo Irving out of the pocket. They just went 4 seams and ran out of the sight of, I think that was Lester maybe, but damn, that was a good throw. Good play on the run. Switch up. Gonna go man again. Oh, Kimball was almost there for another pick. He almost had interceptions on back-to-back weeks. That would have been amazing for the young man's confidence. Come down. He doesn't get the tackle there. Is that Laney? Nope, Decker, actually. 3rd and 4. I'm going to have him watch the sticks and bring the flats down quite a bit. There we go. Oh, nope. We covered the flats, but the curl was there, wide open. Gonna try something a little risky and tell our DBs to press. We don't do that often. I talk about that a lot, and well, it didn't matter because they ran it. This hurry up though has got West Virginia moving like it always does. No matter who we play, we could play an FCS school and they could play. Oh, Ben Laney with a TFL on the RPO. But we could probably play an FCS school, and yeah, they'd just go right down the field on us in hurry up probably. So it just is what it is. Just gotta be better. Hopefully our guys are conditioned. And that's a dot. Quick throw to 13. Down to the 1. Holy cow, Dion Gooden. Jay Durbin just stepped back and ripped that one to Gooden. And so we see that's the type of chemistry they have. But there they go, not RPO, read option. And we blitz with Parker Lester. So no one had a chance there. And they're going very weird here with, I don't even know what formation this is. Come down, make a tackle. No! That was a weird formation, and it threw off our defense for Durbin to scramble in there. Well, West Virginia got their response that they were looking for thanks to the hurry up. I'm not going to go hurry up, but we'll see if we can get something going with Trayon Bell's speed. Not quite. Durbin showed a lot of good potential there. He's only he's a redshirt junior, so he'll be back for him next year, but you know, that's him out of the pocket seems to be pretty dangerous. Quinton John gets us a first to get some sort of drive going. Now we go with the read option, get a block. Good block there from Huff, and Fox runs for another first. 2 rushes today for 27 yards, I think it said, for Benjamin Fox. And now we're getting our boy Big Von Aviles involved. Doesn't get a truck off this time, but fights for 4. I am curious. The Big 12 right now has, like, I think 3 other teams that might end up making the... Oh, that was a bad play. Too far of a throw, but 3 teams that might end up making the playoff. So Utah is one of them, and then Kansas State's also projected to make it. So guess we picked a good competitive conference to get in. And we get the drag to Bell. Easy first. Just too much speed for their slot DB to keep up with. Might have a pretty good quarterback battle today, and we'll see if we get one more throw off before... Oh, nope. We actually get sacked on the safety blitz at the end of the first quarter. Great way to start the second. Yeah, that was a rough play. Should have probably just taken the time, taken the clock, but whatever. Gotta just continue to play now and see what happens. Eakin with a quick throw of our own gains quite a bit back and a little more. Their linebackers are struggling to keep up with Eakin, so we'll have to try and remember to keep looking for that type of matchup. Oh, the pressure got in there right as Bell broke into the open field. Couldn't get it to him, so we'll have to try a field goal. Oops, that's a little off. Please squeak in there. Yes, thankfully, George Lincoln gets it to retake the lead. We're gonna start this one with the spy. We've been using the QB spy with Leicester quite a bit more in the second half of the year too, because we've seen a lot more like mobile quarterbacks, and we'll see if that helps at all. But West Virginia's going to stick with the hurry up, as they should, after they just marched right down the field on us last time they did it. Read option, make him redirect. He loses a yard. Steven Reinbold, and I think that was maybe Malachi Samuels. Yeah, Malachi Samuels got in there. Motioning everyone a little bit to the right. They're going with, oh, that was a good play against our man coverage. Wide open over the middle. That's that slot, or the tight end. That was Irving. He doesn't have that many catches this year, but he can, you know, make some moves after he gets the ball. I'm just going to bring a blitz right now because we are really struggling. Oh, the blitz was the wrong call. Very wrong call. Huge hit from Horn, but they get a huge amount of yardage there. Yeah, that was the worst possible play call I could have done. RPO, and they went with the or we blitzed and they went with the RPO. So yeah, we were screwed either way. Good coverage, everyone. Oh, he scrambles. Come down, Parker. Lester gets him 1 yard short. Going with the single back out of the pistol formation. Durbin's calling out to people again. Get him! Short! He's short again. He didn't gain anything. Can we get him for no yards one more time? Fight, guys, please. Let's get a field goal. Let's get something. Force a turnover even. That'd be cooler. Ah, nope. Easy first. And they are right back down here. Ahmad Coco's a little far back for me, so I'm going to bring him up. And that's on us. Way to go, Malachi, you idiot. 5 yards closer for him, so good job, man. I wish Parker Lister would stay there, but nope. He didn't. But he at least still makes the play, TFL, to add to his team lead on the year. I think he's got like 27 TFLs or something stupid like that. Doesn't make sense, but he's a beast. And he's wide open, 86 in the flat. Dude's not even on my report, of course. West Virginia knows what to do, and that was Keenan Swain. I just had his number wrong on my report, so thankfully I wrote him down, just didn't write his number for some stupid reason. But we gotta keep things on schedule for our offense because West Virginia is doing whatever they want to right now. There's Bell, fights for a first. Some sort of zone. This might work out. Please. Okay, we got Javier Smith motioning out of the backfield. Throw it quick. He broke a tackle from the D end, but just couldn't get the blocks. I like the way that looked. It just didn't quite develop the way we hoped it would. So, gonna come back with a play action. And Fox just rocket this one into the first row. Being a little inaccurate maybe now, these last few plays. Maybe the stadium pulse is getting to him a bit. I don't know. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, Eakin's wide open, hangs on. He burst off that line of scrimmage and beat, I think that was the safety. I don't know. Whoever it was, they're just not good enough. Hey, some extra wiggle room there for John. Compared to his first year here, he definitely has a little more juice in the legs. You can definitely see it. Oh, that was, I don't know what that's gonna be, but not a bad play from Fox. Wait. Why are you pointing at them if it's on us, you idiot? Jalen Iverson thought it was on them for some reason, but nope, it was on us, so we had to back up. Hey, but they manned up and we had good coverage there on their blitzing linebacker for a first to regain all that yardage. And Quinston John is now over 1,000 on the season, which you love to see. A man that will be in the history books for a long, long time. Bell's speed too much again. He gets out of bounds. That's a late hit, ref. Give us a little more. You don't do this play very often, but I'm going to see if we can get him with our own little RPO to Smith with the bubble screen. Hey, it worked all right for 5. Honestly, did better than I thought it would, especially because we did that to the short side of the field. So this is a different running play too, but we've had success with the what do you call it, zones. And it works again with Smith to get us a 1st and goal. And then now that we're within the 5, fresh set of downs, it's the big man's turn to get the ball. Oh my gosh, okay, maybe not. That was very bad. Wish we didn't do that. Hopefully Fox, though, this is a pretty risky play, it looks like, with what they're lining up as. Pitch it. Well, yep, that was a dumb play all around. I should not have ever done that. We got down to the 5 and we lost 8. We've lost 8 yards since doing that. So hopefully we can get all that yardage back. Nope, we actually get sacked. Good thing halftime's coming up, but we need to get something figured out on offense because it's not clicking like it has been recently. I'm switching it up to a 3-3-5. We haven't done that much today, so hopefully that helps against their hurry up. I don't know if it will, but maybe it will. That'd be cool. They don't get a first there, at least a good chunk of yards. And thankfully, they're not going hurry up. I don't know if they're kind of just, oh, they go quick though. That was fast. They're going to scramble. We get him. Who is that? Rudy Homer. Big sack. We'll call a timeout after he tries to gritty on him. One more play, 3rd and 11. We might be able to get the ball back, guys. Did they run it? Oh, they do run it, but Parker Lester gets in there for another tackle for loss, and we will get the ball back. Minute 12 with 1 timeout. Remembering that because it's hidden behind the tusk. Hopefully we can remember that. Carden gets not really as much as we would hope. Wish we would have gotten more on that first play, but it is what it is. Gonna try a boot now. Throw it out of bounds. Thankfully, Fox got it away right before he got hit. I would have really liked if he just, never had that, never had that contact come at him. But hey, it is what it is. There we go. Cooper fight. No, we can't get the first. 1 yard short, and West Virginia calls a timeout. Well, that didn't work the way we hoped it would, as they now have 28 seconds with 2 timeouts to try and add to their 1-point lead to make it suck a little more. Oh, Reinboltz almost jumped it for another Pottsville pick 6, but he was a little short there, just a step slow. Might have had a pick 6 if we backed him up, or if we didn't back him up, but it is what it is. Oh, right off the lineman's head. He tried to throw it there to Jimmy York. That was hilarious. I'm glad that happened because probably would have had a lot of room. But play back, guys. See if we can get in there. He throws it short, gets a first. Just going to continue to tell the guys to play over top because otherwise they're just going to keep throwing it probably right towards the sideline if I had to guess. That one, get him before first. Oh, they call their last timeout. Very strange on what they're doing. I mean, they got no timeouts left. So if we can tackle them in bounds, maybe. Oh, no. Ooh, over the head of everybody, thankfully. That was a laser beam throw from Jay Durbin. A lot of arm strength there that he just showcased. And he throws it out of bounds again. 2 seconds left. And they're probably just going to throw it up deep if I had to guess. It looks like they are, so I'm going to right back in the end zone. Please, someone tip it. Yes, out. And we will go into halftime with a 1-score deficit in the last game of the regular season. Well, let's see if the offense is starting, this half a little better than we did. Throws it to John, only 3 there. Don't see Fox make that throw very often, but I would say that's the safe one, the smart one. So can't complain with it. They manned up. It looks like they were manned up, and John's got a lot of room on that side of the field because they were. John getting involved more than he has right off the rip in the passing game. And pitch it. Yes, Quinston John again makes it. Only 4 though this time. He is tired. Understandably, you can't go to a guy that many times and expect him just to be like, yeah, I'm okay. Oh my gosh, 94 there. Just ruined everything for us. Mekhi Byerson again. That really sucks. Mekhi Byerson's messing us up more than I thought he would. Let's see if we can get something here. Throw it. No! Javier Smith was one-on-one with the linebacker, and Fox just couldn't get it because they blitzed again. Just gonna continue. The only thing I'm doing is telling the D-line to contain, because Durbin is a threat. I'm very scared of him, so we just gotta do what we can do. Play action. Hey, only 2 there at least. He is so elusive in the backfield. They go hurry up again. Just contain. Switched it to a cover 4. Get to the outside. Yes, way to go, Coco. Great tackle. Love seeing that from Coco. He struggles. He's had a up and down year, I'd say. So that's a great play by him. Please, someone. Yes, we get pressure, and he threw it out of bounds. Going back to the well again with Quinston John. He's not tired anymore, so that's good. Oh, what a cut. Quinston John with insane vision to get 9.5. That was nasty. He put his foot in the turf and just cut. Just like Smith there. And he got lit up right as he came into the game. Just give John a rest. God damn it. What is that? A miner hat? All right, well, back on defense again. Way to go, Javier Smith. He probably won't see the field much this game again after that. Way to go, dude. West Virginia, man, this offense. I knew Deion Gooden and Keenan Swain were going to be tough, but Jay Durbin, he's a threat. He's going to be tough to deal with the rest of this game as well as next season, too. I mean, unless he leaves early, that'd be cool. But I don't know. We'll have to see what he does. He went RPO, no, and he had so much room there. Great moves as well to make sure he got it. Great jukes there from Jimmy York, showing us why he's their top back. Great play, Coco. Trying a different 3-3-5 formation. Hopefully it helps. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. Play action. He throws it to York out of the backfield, and he gets the first after Ben Laney ropes him down. They are just dissecting us right now. Quick, easy, right down the field. I'm going to try and change that up and press to see if that can throw off their guys. Nope. Oh, he dropped it. Let's go. Maybe it threw him off. That was awesome. You don't see that very often, so I'm very glad it happened there. Let's go. Oh, they go PA boot. Yes, just out in front of the receiver, and he couldn't make the diving catch. They are going to go for it, though, on 4th and 1. A gutsy call here. What are they going to do? They're going to run it. They're going to run it. York gets it. So, yeah, after they got that first down, we jumped off sides after they went hurry up, and they just, yeah, that was dumb. And they scored right away. Presley's looking confused like someone should have been there, and West Virginia adds to the lead to make it potentially 8 now. All right, yeah, well, let's go, offense. Please, someone do something. Maybe it's Bell. He gets us 8. It's not like Fox has been playing bad today, I'd say, but they've just been getting quick pressure, maybe. That's just what it is. That's a great throw to Bell again. The connection that we love to see. Going back to the redshirt senior on back-to-back plays gets us past the 50 as we're trying to look to potentially answer. And he sees him over the middle. Carden beats the DB. Pippen on the corner route, wide open, and now we're in the red zone. Carden potentially can get to 1,000 yards on the season today, too, if he has a very good game. I don't know if that's what will happen. Oh, thankfully, at least we got it off, but that was a tough play. They were ready for that screen pass with the coverage they had. They're going with, oh my gosh, they off the edge again. That's Obina on Yuka. He's doing bad things to us. I wish he'd stop and be a little nicer. Can we make some good plays? Javier Smith underneath to make it 4th and 9. Trot out the field goal unit. Come on, George. Get it through there, please. And he does, thankfully, to cut into the deficit. Offense at least got something going there to make it a little more interesting, but the defense has to, that's where I need to see the improvement. Oh my gosh, what a throw from Durbin. Scrambles right, steps up in the pocket, and just strike over the middle. I don't even know who caught that. Maybe, who was that? I think 85? I don't know, 86? Either way, that hurt. Play action again. Oh, Parker Lester with the bait. He came down and he does it again. He comes down on the play action and does a behind the back interception. Oh, I'm gonna miss you so much next year, Parker Lester. Thank you so much for being a beast. That is what your senior captain middle linebacker is supposed to do. Make game-changing plays like that to get the ball back to our offense and do nothing. Kind of strange that we're seeing McBurroughs in right now. Maybe Benjamin Fox is hurt. I don't know. That's a little weird, but they just run it again and only get 2. And Fox is back in. I don't know what Coach Walton's doing. He must be drunk or high or something. I don't know. He's being dumb. He's going to scramble. Can you get it to him? Oh my gosh, that was almost an interception. But Cardin's strong hands are able to reel it in. I have no idea. I thought that was picked 110%. Thankfully, I was wrong. Can we get some blocks? Javier Smith gets a block that kind of looks like a block in the back, but we get 8. Smith, I know I said you weren't going to get the ball after you fumbled, but if you don't do it again, we'll be okay. Ooh, thought you might do it. I'm going to go back to the well here with Eakin to see if this tight end screen will work for us. Oh, cut up field, Eakin. A little bit. Potentially the last play before the end of the third quarter. Just get ready to put your 4s up. Benjamin Fox makes the right read, and he makes Smith sit in the zone. Perfect throw and great hands. As we ride that into the fourth quarter after Parker Lester's interception, we're in the red zone trying to take the lead and maintain number 1. All right, Bonavides is in. It's not usually I mean, hey, we've seen him more in times when we're not used to, so hopefully we can just get some power running game. Good cut. Only gets 2, though. After the success we had on the ground game last week, we have definitely been bottled up this week. West Virginia's ground defense has been impressive. Smith again in the slot, over the middle to the 5. Seeing some new stuff from the Mammoths in terms of what they can do. I'm not sure what they're trying here, though. Looks kind of scary. Who's going to make the right read? Oh, Fox gets hits. They pressed and no receiver could get off of it. That's a big sack, as now it's 2nd and goal back at the 12. Outside of the 10, you don't want to deal with that. Step up. Benjamin Fox fights down to the 2. And I'm going to be honest, I think this is 2 down territory if we don't get this. We're going to see if Bonavides can just power in there. How's that not in? Hurry up. Hurry up. Reset the play. How is he not in? We're going to hurry up. Bonavides gets in. Touchdown to retake the lead. Bonavides somehow wasn't in on the play before, but we hurry up to the line of scrimmage to retake it. And of course, we're going to go for 2 to try and just get a field goal lead. Oh no, that was just a terrible decision on my part. Defense has played better this second half. Let's see if we can maintain it, though. That's going to be the big thing. Just need to make a couple plays, and then we'll get the ball back. They are continuing to go hurry up, though, as they should. Never should have. I mean, they should have done that from their first drive, honestly. I don't know why they wouldn't, but they go with the run. Oh, Parker Lester gets washed back to the middle of the field, and a huge gain there. They are doing their thing again, right down the field, hurry up style. Keeping us guessing. Oh, great way to beat the block, Zach Presley. He had the flats there, and he definitely did his job by beating that outside receiver from getting the block on him. Now we just need another maybe good play. Come down, Parker. Great tackle. They're going 5 wide. I do not like this. 5 wide. We went man. That's scary. Oh, he's easily open. Wiley gets toasted off the line of scrimmage. They're just dinking and dunking it right now. I don't know if that's what they'll continue to do, but that's the game plan as of right now, it seems. And nope, there is the big shot. Dion Gooden now over 100 yards on the day. And they're changing up their formation every play, man. They're coming out in this, then doing that. I don't know what they're doing. And he's going to scramble for a lot of yardage, make him fumble. Someone make a play, defense. They got us in the red zone. And they could very easily take the lead at any moment now. All they need is a field goal, too. We blitz, and he still gets 5. All right, guys, we're doing bad. RPO, no, Lester can't get over there. He gets caught up down to the 9. Man, I mean, I know they've only scored 21, but they are making me sweat on defense with what they're doing. It's tough. Yes! McDonald, the 4th, gets him for a TFL. I mean, obviously they're going to get a field goal no matter, unless we get a turnover, but no, that's a lot of room. Get him. He fumbled it. Get the ball. We got it. We're at the 1. He fumbled the ball, fighting to get to the touchdown, and we get the ball at the 1. Oh my gosh, who punched it out? I cannot believe that. Jamerson Horn punches it out. But now we are literally at the goal line. But Vanaviles is able to muscle for a few extra room. Able to muscle for a few extra room makes no sense. A few extra yards, whatever. See if we can get outside. No, we lose it. All right. We were started at the 1, got to the 5, back to the 2. Shadow of our own goalpost. We're going to throw it. He had to. Just had to get it off. I get it, Fox. Got the punt off, but they're going to have great field position at the 36 to start. And they're not quite in the exact spot. They're about 20 or so yards away, but they could get back there pretty quick with a huge run. Jamerson Horn tries for the fumble again, but this time he can't get it. That is tough. That's very, very tough. But hey, I love that he's fighting for it, trying to make a play. It's what you got to do. Get him before the first. 2nd and 1. Who's going to keep the season alive? Who's going to keep us at number 1? I don't even know if we'll stay in the whatever you call it. Oh, there we go. In the backfield, Lester for a loss of 2. I have no idea if we'll even make the playoff. I don't know what'll happen. That's why we just got to win, guys. Just win. Oh my gosh. How'd he get that in there to Gideon? No idea how they got that to Gideon. That was a laser. Who's going to do it? They run it and they pitch it to him. We push him to the 1. They're short still. Who knows what they're going to do? They're probably going to run it. I don't know why they wouldn't. Nope, they're going to throw it. They're going to throw it. No, they're going to run it. He scrambles in for another touchdown to retake the lead. It's Jay Durbin again. Going for 2, of course, to make it what? Touchdown game. Horn stops him on the counter. Thankfully, we are only down 5. Fehoko is going to get a return here. I don't even know if he's got good return skills. Nope, not at all. Well, we know what we need. A touchdown is the only way we keep the season at number 1 alive, and that's a good way to start, at least for 6. We don't need let's switch it. We don't have a good running play out of this, so we'll stick with what we got, I guess. And oh my gosh, somehow Smith hangs on. That made my beehole pucker up. Holy cow. I flexed every muscle in my body. That was so scary. He gets it off. Oh, he breaks the tackle somehow, and he fights for the first. Quinston John, how do you do that? That's a huge gain, but we still have a long way to go. There's another completion to John. Tackled, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute timeout. It's all on the line now. See who's going to make the play. Carden underneath, fights for a good chunk of yardage. Fox, just maintain the composure, Fox. No one's over Eakin. Don't take the bait, though. If you... no, he gets sacked. That's a big loss. We'll call timeout. Gotta get creative here now, guys. Got to do something to get a big chunk of yardage back. Who's gonna make the play? And, they dropped the pick, thankfully. Somehow, number 44, Quincy Ha, could not make the play on that ball. It kind of just lofted up there, and he just couldn't come down with it. What are we gonna do? No! He fumbles it as he's trying to find someone downfield. And the game is now on the line with the Mountaineers in charge. Can the Mammoths get the ball back? There's a huge hit from Parker Lester, a huge loss. I think, okay, that's stupid. It called 2 timeouts for me when I only called 1 there. That should not have happened. Either way, he got to the outside, and that's gonna be game. The Mountaineers upset the Paleo Tech Mammoths, who were ranked number 1. It just won last week, 69-3, to get to 7-5 and clinch a bowl game on senior day. I can't believe it. I don't know what else to say besides hat tip to West Virginia. They bottled up our offense. They made it a slugfest. We couldn't run the ball at all. Under 100 yards, only 2.7 per rush, and we came in leading the country in rushing, and Durbin just tore us apart through the air and on the ground, along with York. I know Durbin had -6 yards, but still. And then Gideon, like I said, beast. Man, maybe we got a little rivalry here with West Virginia. Maybe. Fox didn't play bad. He just, no touchdowns. That's actually super surprising. And then we had the rushing totals that we had. Everyone was pretty bottled up. Javier Smith was our leading receiver. So yeah, that's just how the day went defensively. No one really stepped out showed out besides Parker Lester on that pick and then Horn on that forced fumble. Our defense gave us chances to win, but the offense couldn't do it. They just couldn't win. So that's how the game goes today. We should still be in the conference tournament though. So let's go ahead and sim to the next week. Got Doug Vaughn, a safety we recently added. And we will face Arizona as expected in the Big 12 championship game. Somehow we don't drop very far, only down to 6th after that being our 3rd loss of the season and our only loss in Big 12 play, especially to a unranked team. But thankfully, we did what we needed to do during the season. So we now have to just try and do what we can do in the postseason like we did last year. one win, or only one loss, clinched it for us in the North. And then Arizona only had one loss themselves, 8-4 on the year versus 9-3 Paleo Tech. So I will try and, get this offense figured out, because it's been broken all year. So we need to figure it out before postseason play starts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Played bad, I guess, but it was fun, I hope still. Either way, get ready for Arizona in the Big 12 title game and a potential playoff run. Like and subscribe, comment, whatever. Thanks, guys. See you next week.